Once upon a time, just a few miles away from the magical village of Golden Knowes, there was a train. This train keeps on rolling. It doesn't stop to pick up passengers. You can try to clamber aboard, but it ain't slowing down. Hell, it might even speed up. For this is no ordinary train. It is the train of life. And on this one starry night, the conductor sat in a cab with his close friend and driver of the train, Mr. Morley. Mr. Morley looked at the conductor and said,
"It sure is beautiful, isn't it?
The conductor nodded in silent agreement.
The wide open fields, the streetlights of Golden Knowes shining ahead, the stars above twinkling down on us. The way the grass sways in the breeze, the way the moon sparkles in the sky, the way that sack of potatoes in the tracks jumps up and down and... Hold on. That ain't no sack of potatoes I ever seen. It looks more like a... Oh my."
Too late. Joshua's body flew high into the air as the train screeched to a halt. Joshua lay motionless on the ground. Not a sound could be heard, save the gentle rumbling of the train's engine. Not a sound. Not until a train door opened and Mr. Morley stepped outside. Mr. Morley hurried to Joshua's body and nudged him gently with his foot.
Are you okay?
Go!
Joshua replied, concisely. Mr. Morley helped Joshua to his feet. Joshua swayed for a moment, clearly damaged by his painful ordeal.
I think I need to see a doctor,
grumbled Joshua.
No normal doctor's good enough for this, I'm afraid,
replied Mr. Morley.
But we'll see if the conductor knows what to do.
And so Joshua, led by Mr. Morley, made his way onto the train, and as he did so, he felt a strange rush of energy as the aches and pains of the crash rapidly abated. Encouraged by Mr. Morley, he began making his way down to the cab, where the conductor was waiting for him. But this was no ordinary train, and a remarkable train has a remarkable conductor. The door to the cab crept silently open, and Joshua stepped inside. The conductor turned to face him. I might not be a doctor, I said, but I'm the next best thing.
Oh my god! Morgan Freeman?
Hello, Joshua, I said. And how are you today?
I feel fine,
Joshua began, but then he realized that feeling fine was perhaps not the normal reaction following being hit by a train. He gasped and walked to the window, where he saw something that struck terror into his heart. His body lying still on the tracks. Joshua exclaimed, eloquently. I walked slowly over to him, placing my epic man hands on his stumpy, train-wrecked arms. You died the moment the train hit you, Joshua. But do not fear, for this is no ordinary train, and anyone aboard the train of life is blessed with immortality.
But I can't leave the train?
Why would you want to? Look at Mr. Morley over there. He's been here for the past 400 years, and doesn't he look fine to you?
No, I can't live like him. Is there nothing you can do?
Well, there is one thing I can try, but I can't guarantee your safety.
Do it!
Very well. A Morgan Freeman powers activate. And at that, Joshua's arms started to slowly heal, changing back from train-wrecked messy stumps to the messy stumps they were before, and all evidence of the crash faded from him. Yet as he healed, his body began fading away into nothingness. Before disappearing entirely, Joshua yelled out,
Bye-bye, Mr. Freeman!
And goodbye, Mr. Stumpy.
What did you do?
I sent him back in time.
You can do that?
Yes.
Oh.
you some advice. Don't be grumpy. Mr. Stumpy. And at that, Joshua cried a single tear of joy as he realized that despite their harsh tone, the village children and his friends were all right. He jumped off the bed and ran outside, feeling the happiest he had been in years, and all of a sudden, he got a strange feeling of deja vu. Looking down, he realized he was standing on the railroad tracks. Frantically, he jumped back as a train rumbled over the spot where about a second previously he had been standing.
That was a close one!
Joshua exclaimed. Winded, he turned and staggered back towards his house, when something most unusual caught his eye. The engine of a plane. Falling onto his face. I've been Morgan Freeman. Good night.